and welcome to Gaming with Apes. I'm Kate and today I'm joined by Kezz.
Hi!
We thought we'd do a build challenge where we chose some themes that we really wanted to have a go at building with. Then we got a random generator to choose 4 for us, and we got given...
Minimal, feminine, green and botanical.
So I think we were quite lucky with what we were given. So we went ahead and built. There were some non-negotiables that we couldn't, miss out. And it was the fact that it must be on an 8x8 grid, using platforms, different levels, and doll's house. So, so you could see everything from one area of view. We couldn't see each other's while we were building, so it was a really nice surprise actually when we were going over and recording afterwards. So here's how we got on.
So I wish I'd used a darker grid so I could see where to put it, because I struggled so much counting just 8x8.
Yeah, same. Look how slow. It took me ages. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2.
My walls went crazy, as you can see. Had a complete mind of its fucking own. Didn't know what to do. It wouldn't click off. It's just ridiculous. But we got there in the end.
Here I am thinking I'm a pro, putting a platform on the second floor. And then I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, here's my sorry attempt at it. I think I did all right actually. It worked in the end. Sometimes it's quite hard though, isn't it? And to place it and then use the right thing.
I struggle with these bendy stairs anyway, because I can't seem to put any furniture underneath them, so I'm dubious about using them. But
yeah, I managed to make the little alcove, but I know what you mean, because they do just get in the way, and then sometimes you'd like to just put a little plant pot or something on the edge and it just doesn't let you, does it?
This is my living room here, and I thought I'd set it down further so you could step down as well as up. I thought that looks nice in the corner, like a little cubby.
Yeah, I do like a drop down living room. It really can separate it, even though it's open plan. And I'm just making my sorry attempt at a bathroom, because for some reason it won't connect the back of the stairs into the bathroom, so you can tell it's slightly offset.
Weird how we're both doing the bathroom at the same time, don't you think?
That is weird. Okay, so here's mine on the big screen, with my favourite green wallpaper that on my actual sim playing house is throughout my house, because I'm obsessed with it and I don't know why.
That's weird. You'll see later, not just yet. But I use a really similar wallpaper and I love it too. And I use that in the dark blue version all the time.
Oh, the navy. Oh, I do like that one as well. And what?
The green obviously is because of the theme that we've chosen. I think I'm just playing around with... I was playing around with railings for the stairs for ages and then ended up with none. But I've got wooden flooring purely because the botanical theme. Straight away I thought of not just like leafy but wooden. So I wanted wooden flooring throughout pretty much.
See, you've got more leafy, whereas I've completely disregarded the fact that botanical contains leaves, and just gone for green, because that's all I wanted to do.
But yours looks really modern, so I reckon you'll have a real take on the minimal aspect. Plus, I love that desk. I haven't got that desk. Is that part of a pack?
Yeah, it's from the Dream Home Decorator one. I think that's what it's called. So what are you doing here now?
So this is me. Honestly, this makes me realise that I take forever to make. I can't make decisions quickly, but that's like me in real life too. So I'm choosing the colour of my cabinets. I was choosing the colour of the wood along the bottom of the wallpaper too, because I like that to sort of match the flooring.
Oh yeah, because I'm having issues with my flooring there. Oh, I like your banana leaf wallpaper.
That's one of my favourites, definitely. My sister-in-law has got the nicest version of that in her hallway.
Really?
Yeah, but it was so expensive. But this is a new thing I've worked out, is the end units.
Yeah.
And they got that was brand new to me. I always did them really blocky.
Have you done the end units with the cabinets on the walls yet?
Yeah, and they have plates in and stuff.
Yeah.
I think I did that. Yeah, you'll see. I struggled with the minimalist aspect here because I thought, oh, it's too many counters, not minimal. And then you'll see, I only put one window in because I thought it's too many windows. Is that too cluttered? I found that quite a hard part.
I enjoy clutter in The Sims. I enjoy decorating it within an inch of its fucking life. Yeah. And like putting as much stuff, especially with the Dream Home Decorator pack. You'll see on the top level of mine. In a little bit, the wardrobes where you can put all the little boxes and the shoes and the hanging clothes. Like that's really good for clutter.
I wonder am I the only person who really struggles with counters not matching up with islands?
No, mine does that. It's offset slightly, isn't it? It never fits. I don't understand. I've even watched videos and I can't work it out.
If anyone has any tips, then that would be marvellous in the comments, because I'd never want to attach like the bars, like where the breakfast bar to the counters, because I just don't like the way it looks.
Still stuck on my bathroom, faffing about mirrors. I found the minimalist thing really quite hard because I really enjoy decorating with unnecessary bits of crap that don't do anything.
Love that bath.
That's one of the Dream Home Decorators. Oh look, I'm having a fight with a rug.
I always choose that rug, you know. Always.
So pretty. Here comes the faffy kitchen cabinet fiasco because it just wouldn't work and I went wild. So what are you doing in your video, in your box down there?
I've just finished off with the kitchen. For some reason, I lost my fridge halfway through. So, like, I started with a fridge there. I definitely didn't delete it, but it wasn't there in the final product.
Yeah,
you'll see.
You put it by the stairs. I saw you put it by the stairs and it's just disappeared.
Well, I think it's there now, but at the end you'll see it's not there. But anyway, it doesn't matter too much. I'm playing around with rugs. Oh, I had it right. So I just could not put a rug in the living room area. I could only put, the ones that are 2 grid squares long, the tiny ones. Anything bigger than that just wasn't going. So again, if you know why, can you let me know?
I love a big rug as well. Some of the big rugs on even just the base game package are lovely, like, and with the colour schemes and things. Yep, still messing about with my kitchen because I couldn't decide whether to do cabinets or not. So I just ended up giving up.
I struggled with the sofas because they're all really, really lovely in these colours. I think I'm glad we got green, because that's one of my favourites.
I think having a colour theme really, as much as it can be restrictive, it does kind of allow you to go out of your comfort zone, doesn't it? Because I would never choose a green sofa ever.
I would never choose those sofas, but I chose them because I thought the pink cushions sort of highlight the feminine. Because, like I said earlier, that was quite hard. So I thought pink cushions, and then I wanted to add a bit of pink in the vases, the plants that I put in shortly.
I mess about for so long as well, just watching yours. Mess about for so long with little plants and where to put them on certain little surfaces and things.
On the Get to Work expansion, my first retail that I opened up myself was a plant shop, because I just like a garden centre with a little bakery in the middle, and that was so much fun.
See, I think that might be my next expansion pack, just purely so I can make my own shop. Because with the Dream Home expansion pack, you could make like a clothes shop, because you could have railings and they'd look really good.
That's good.
Well, I reckon they would anyway. I could be talking absolute shit. See, these are the modular sofas that you can make and create corner sofas with the Dream Home decorator pack.
Oh, do they work like counters?
Yeah, they do. Have you ever noticed the detail on the back of the sim tellies?
No.
When I was doing it, I noticed it. It's got like the aux input and output on the back of it.
Has it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, wow.
Oh, you've moved up to your bedroom.
So what's going on in yours? Have you done your bedroom yet?
So I think that's what I'm on to now. I think I'm just sorting out. I love these fairy lights. They're little flip flops.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I thought they were all Christmas lights, and I thought they were like little baubles and trees. So I've never used them.
Yeah, the little flip flops are gorgeous. And I just love the fairy lights. I seen another YouTuber use fairy lights on a small build like this, and it really just, because they match the small, like the cuteness of it all.
Yeah, yours looks really girly with them in as well, like really feminine.
That's what I thought. This space at the bottom of the stairs, I thought there's nothing else I could really do with it other than like a little study area, and she can watch telly while she's studying.
Isn't that the absolute dream, to be able to study, play, and work whilst watching the telly?
Do you know what? I much prefer this to mansions and huge houses.
Yeah, I can't build a big house. It bothers me too much. I don't want to walk 5 floors for a way. It's just ridiculous. I'd much prefer a tiny little house like this. But then I always think about this if you were to pick the aspiration for fortune, and because as you get to the end, you have to have a house that's got 10 rooms in. Yeah, and that's my idea of how.
Yeah, same. I'd never choose that aspiration anyway.
No. And then I'm sure one of your houses has to have a ridiculous amount of windows as well, like 75 windows. I mean, I could be talking absolute crap, but I'm sure it's got a window count in it.
Yeah.
I also think flooring in The Sims 4, if you haven't got that many stuff packs, is crap.
Yeah, absolutely. I hate it.
I just think it's really unimaginative. We need a lot more. We need the colour wheel back.
Yeah, that's nice. What you've got in the bedroom, though, that's lovely.
The light green.
Yeah. Would you have gone for that before having?
No. I'm really not a plain Jane, but I do enjoy just like a white, like a white washwood flooring.
I usually go for white, beige, or grey on the floor.
Yeah. Simplistic. I just find it a lot easier. And I feel like if you have different colours, it starts to take a lot away from the rest of the features, if that makes sense. If you have a darker colour or a funky carpet.
Yeah. Those curtains are beautiful too. I think without any packs, the curtains in the base game are rubbish. Yeah. Horrible.
Yeah, they're disgusting. Those Queen Anne things, they're absolutely vile. Who has that? Look like Nora Batty's tights on your windows. I don't know what was happening. Nothing would fit. This bit was doing my head in. It's crazy how different we've built. Like, it's completely differently.
Your space upstairs is bigger than mine for a start.
Yeah.
I went for slim, didn't I?
Yeah.
I just feel like yours, I know we've both gone for 8x8, but I feel like yours just looks a lot more spacious. I'm not sure why.
I wonder if it's the way that we've built it out.
Yeah.
Because I mean, my top platform isn't all that much bigger than yours. It's just placement wise, it's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit wider.
Did you end up putting any like railings around it or anything?
No, I didn't put any railings around it. I should have, really. Because, she could fall out of bed and fall into the living room and she would never know.
Wake up on the couch. Wake up on the couch.
It's a bit of a death trap, really. Health and safety, I'd have a field day. need to make slides so you could slide down from your bedroom. They need to get slides. They definitely need to get more creative. Sod making Sims 5. Give me a slide.
I really wanted some more plants in her room, right? But I was going to put some at the bottom of her bed, and I thought, right, no. I realised I didn't have a mirror, so I thought, right, I've got to find somewhere to put that. So I ended up rejigging the bathroom a little bit.
Yeah, but I like that. I like how it's come out a little bit, you know. It gives it a bit more character, don't you think?
I do try now to stop being so square. Do you know? Because everything is
In
just
The
got...
Sims or in life?
Well, I'm like, right angle, right angle, right angle. So here's my final build. I actually really enjoyed doing this, you know, because I love the colour green. I love doing a small build. I thought we were very lucky with the criteria. Botanical, so I could get some leaf print in there. I could add some plants, but not too many because we had the minimal aspect. What was the other one? Feminine. So I could have a little touch of pink. Now, I didn't even think about changing the light into daylight during this build, but I actually am quite happy with that. It's all glowy. Yeah, it's all glowy in the dark. Love the Green says, like you said earlier, it's really made me think about, you know, going out of my comfort zone and choosing different colours and different items. But no, I'm quite happy with that. I really enjoyed doing it.
And here's mine once we zoom in. I still feel like I didn't meet the criteria. It's green, but it's not very feminine apart from some of the pampas grass and the rug.
I think it's really feminine.
Do you think?
Yeah, because it's light, it's not masculine. I just think maybe a touch more botanical.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. I did try. I need more shelves and things, I think. But I did really enjoy building it. I usually build quite linear, like rectangular houses, lots, all on one floor, purely out of complete laziness, to be perfectly honest. So I did really enjoy doing the platform and messing around with like tiny builds, tiny living and things like that. So I think I would like to do more challenges like this, and then maybe might have to get the tiny living expansion pack with the fold out beds and things.
This challenge made me think exactly the same. I think that's my next path.
Because I think you could get really creative then, and then your life would be so much simpler playing with a small house game. I think it would be brilliant.
Yay! So that's a wrap. Thanks for watching our challenge. I really enjoyed it. Did you?
Yep, I really did.
So I think, considering we are amateurs, I think we did really bloody well there. But we did have some struggles. So if you do have any tips for us, please don't be shy. Just put them in the comments. We need, you know, we all started somewhere. We'd like to learn.
Especially about those bloody kitchen counters not attaching to the sardine islands, please, because it drives us mental.
Begging you. I wish I could even offer a prize for the first person to help us out there. But as well as that, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. And head over to our Instagram page. You can be part of the action by deciding on our next challenge, basically. Show us some love, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.